The Western Conference Semifinals, Game 3. The Minnesota Timberwolves come into Game 3 up 2-0. Will their relentless desire thrust them to a third straight victory? The scenery changes to hostile ground as they face off against the Kings. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue. Coming right up.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, we've got Game 3 of the Western Conference Semifinals. This one promises to be hard-fought. Brian Anderson with you, Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill joining us tonight, along with the fourth member of our team, Allie LaForce. Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Both of the towers out there for them. Cat at the 4, Gobert at the 5. Conley and Ant are the 1 and the 2, and it's LaVine in at the 3. And for Sacramento, the duo inside. It's Murray and Sabonis. Fox and Monk make up the backcourt, and it's Barnes in at the small forward. Now here's Conley. Right side Edwards. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Blake Monk picks one up.
Anthony Edwards is a three-level scorer. He can beat you in a lot of ways, and he's extremely confident when the game is hanging in the balance.
Good, Edwards.
Well, we know Edwards has an impressive skill set, but what really separates him is the competitive edge that he plays with.
And both free throws good for Edwards.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Conley against Fox. Got a piece of it. LaVine with a steal. Over to the wing for 3. Conley. Monk grabs the miss. And so Monk will bring it up for the Kings. Pass to Barnes. And here's Sabonis. Here's Fox. 5 to shoot. And rebounded by Zach LaVine.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Now Edwards to the paint. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
You call that moving with intent and purpose. The big-time finish by Karl Anthony.
Fox, the pass to Monk. Now here's Murray. Back to Monk. Over Edwards. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Yeah, Sacramento's head coach and I were able to chat briefly. We got into it about his strategy against Karl Anthony Towns. These modern bigs are tough to stop, he told me, and went on to say, I'm hoping we can just force him to take bad shots, not the ones that he wants. I'll settle for that. So they're looking to disrupt Cat's selections and keep him from his spots, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And Minnesota with possession here. Sacramento getting their last shot to go. Here's Conley. No good off the back of the rim. For Sacramento, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Outside Murray. Monk, a screen on Towns. Back to Monk. There's the 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Outside Conley. To the inside. Edwards can't hit. And so Monk will bring it up for the Kings. Trailing by 2. Fox against Conley. Now here's Fox. Guarded closely. Lets it fly. Barnes, no good.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
Oh, got that one up quick. Edwards has got 5 points.
This guy is constantly refining his game, and Anthony Edwards is dangerous from three.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Making a change here. Ellis is checked in, and the Timberwolves also making a change. Alexander Walker's checked in. Murray passes to Ellis. Here's Sabonis, defended by Gobert. Sabonis in the post. He's against Gobert. Sabonis' shot is off. Left side, Levine. Outside, Edwards. Pass to Levine. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Here's Fox on the money from 12 feet away. Fox has got his second basket of the night.
The sweet stroke of Fox. Lefties always make it look so good.
Towns passes to Alexander Walker. Edwards for three. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Sabonis. No points so far. Ellis passes to Murray. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, this is the kind of confidence you love seeing. Murray not thinking twice at all about firing away.
Here's Levine. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Fox, the pass to Sabonis. Pass to Ellis. Picked by Sabonis to the middle. Here's Fox. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. The Timberwolves lead by 5. Here's Edwards. Here's Towns. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
Yeah, you love to see Towns mix it up a little bit. Gets his team a bucket on the second chance.
Outside Murray. Pass to Ellis. Back to Monk. Fox with the ball. Picked by Sabonis. 6 on the shot clock. The offensive rebound.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
Levine finds Edwards. Picked by Gobert. Shoots it from the corner. And Edwards the bucket on the assist by Levine. Edwards has got 10 points in the game.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Fox, the pass to Sabonis. Driving to the basket. Soft touch off the glass.
Domantas Sabonis, such a talented finisher. He's got speed, he's got length, he's got touch. That is nice.
Pass to Gobert. Outside Edwards. And he converts the layup. He's got 12.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Kings trail by 9. And here's Sabonis. got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
You know, it's such a pleasure to watch Domantas Sabonis play the game. Yes, he's got absolutely God-given talent, but he also has an incredible understanding and feel for the game, and he plays it the right way.
Free throw drops for Sabonis.
Domantas Sabonis may be one of the most underrated players in the NBA. He conducts his business quietly, but boy, is he a force.
Vezenkov, he's checked in for the Kings. Herder comes in for Fox. Both shots good from the stripe.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Herder against Levine. 11 seconds left now in the first quarter. Reed to screen on Herder. Here's Levine for 3, and no good. Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Timberwolves. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. More 2K action in just a moment. And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. And when you consider how Minnesota is doing, guys, your thoughts?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Setting the floor for the Timberwolves. They've got Kyle Anderson. Monte Morris is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Zach LaVine, and it's Reed in at the center position. Pass to Ellis. 4 on the clock. Launches a 3. They get it again. Here's Lyles. Off target from 3-point range.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Here's Anderson. Morris outside. Back to Anderson. Takes a 3. Hauled in by McGee. Kings trail by 7. Pass to Herder. Back to Monk. The 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
And here's Alexander Walker. Still without a bucket. Outside, Anderson. Pass to Reed. Shoots over McGee. Reed can't hit. And so Monk will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Some changes for Sacramento. Lynn comes in for McGee, and it's Barnes in for Lyles. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Mike Conley's checked in for Morris. Outside Levine. 11 feet out. That one a little long. Kings trail by 4. It's Monk on the wing. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Monk's gotten his first bucket of the night. The Timberwolves have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Anderson with a screen on Monk. Here's Conley. And the jumper is on the mark. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
Boy, just such a high level of consistency with his shot mechanics. Mike Conley with the perimeter game.
Monk against Conley. Here's Lynn, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Now here's Conley. Here's Levine. Ooh, some solid defense from Herter. Sacramento has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Monk passes to Herter. Outside Barnes. Clock at 6. There's a screen by Lynn. Barnes, no good.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Conley. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
I'll say he's playing with much more discipline here in the second quarter. He is waiting for good opportunities and capitalizing.
Timeout called. Sacramento.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And the guys get a little bit of a break. Mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Sacramento with some changes. Sabonis, he's checked in for Lynn. Hield comes in for Ellis. And Fox is subbed in for Monk. Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for the Timberwolves. Anthony Edwards comes in for Alexander Walker. Sabonis finds Fox. Outside Herter. From 13, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. And during the postseason, let's see who's been working the hardest on the glass. Second, Karl Anthony Towns.
His awareness around the rim has really been impressive lately. It's obvious he knows every possession is important in the playoffs.
The Timberwolves lead by 4. Here's Conley. Outside Anderson. There's a screen. There's the triple. Rebounded by Hield.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
And stolen by Edwards. Fast break, Minnesota. He goes up. Oh, a sensational slam by Ant.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
Sabonis, high post. Outside Herter. Lets the 3 fly. Again, the miss by the Kings.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
And he lobs it up to Edwards, using the vertical. Wow.
Anthony Edwards showing you, yes, I am a vertical threat at the rim.
Outside Barnes. Fox outside. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Timberwolves.
And looking at Fox, a microwave scorer and Tasmanian devil running up and down the floor. A fun player to watch. They have no answer defensively inside.
And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. 7-point differential. 1:27 left in the first half of this game. And Conley grabs the miss. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Towns, and the shot goes down. And it's a 9-point Timberwolves lead.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Hield finds Sabonis. Oh, it's stolen. Conley looking for an opening. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Conley is like a second coach on the floor. His guys are open. I promise you he'll get them the ball.
43 seconds left in the first half. Fox goes in. Counted. His fourth bucket in 8 shots.
Can't lose sight of Fox or allow him to feel comfortable looking to score this close.
Conley passes to Edwards. Rebounded. Domantas Sabonis. Kings trail by 9.
It would be smart to hold for the final shot.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance of momentum away from your opponent.
Yes, sir! Fox finishing.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And Edwards puts up a deep 3. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Carl, you were able to build the lead, but what's the key to maintaining it or even increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. Just stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
Consistency is a beautiful thing. Thanks, Carl.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
Game 3 action here at the break. It's a nice lead for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
I love their game plan. Work the rock inside until someone stops it.
It's a simple, direct strategy, Shaq. And when you can pull it off, it gives you a multitude of options offensively.
Taking a look at the situation for the Sacramento Kings. I'll get straight to it, Kenny. Is this a must-win game for them?
They might not want to admit it, Ernie, but this is a must-win game. I look at this team and I think if they drop this one, it's going to get into their heads and then not coming back.
Stop it, Kenny. It's not over yet. They know how to respond when their backs are against the walls.
Well, I guess we'll just have to see how it plays out, huh? Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And we're back with you, folks, as this exciting Western Conference semifinal game rolls on. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Kings trail by 7. Fox and Monk make up the backcourt. The duo inside. It's Murray and Sabonis. And it's Barnes in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. He gets it in there. Fox has got 13.
Yeah, Fox is going off. I mean, he's gotten the ball on offense, and he's been relentless.
Levine against Barnes. Conley passes to Towns. Inside. And Edwards slams it in.
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball.
Now here's Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
Come on now, what a talent. Slips through the lane and just flushes it home.
Oh, the D feeling some shame right there. That was a big lead. Here's Levine. Pass to Edwards. 6 to shoot. Rebound by Sacramento. Here's Monk. And Conley grabs the miss. Minnesota leading by 5. Towns outside. Conley, a screen on Murray. Towns for 3. Barnes with the rebound. The Kings have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Edwards against Monk. Pass to Sabonis. And rebounded by Zach LaVine. The Timberwolves have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Now here's Edwards. Edwards driving, and it's good. Credit LaVine with the assist. Edwards has got 4 points now in the quarter. Time called here. The Kings decide to talk it over. Scorers in the playoffs on our 2K leaderboard. The 4th spot held by De'Aaron Fox. And, of course, Anthony Edwards.
Seems like these two can always find points, no matter what big game pressure they're playing under.
And Fox has got the ball here for the Kings. They trail by 7. Sabonis with a screen on Conley. Fox, the pass to Sabonis. Barnes against Levine. Barnes drives in. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in the game. Levine passes to Conley. Sabonis against Gobert. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Every aspect of Anthony Edwards' game is on display. This guy has been cooking from the outset.
Fox, the pass to Monk. Over Edwards. Takes the 12-footer and hits it. The Timberwolves lead by 7. Towns outside. Pass to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Monk. The open shot by Edwards. Rebounded by Fox.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
And the basket by Monk.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
The Timberwolves have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Back to Conley. Shoots from 12. Rebound by Sacramento. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Monk. Fox deciding where to go with it. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game. Conley with the ball. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Mike has specialized over the years in being able to get defenders committed. Nicely done.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Timberwolves?
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Ellis is checked in for Barnes. And Conley drops them both.
I think Mike Conley historically will always be part of the grit and grind mentality where he spent his career in Memphis. But this guy's skill set allows him to fit in with any organization.
Timeout called. Sacramento. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Mike Conley. And so here's Sacramento. 7-point differential. Pass to Murray. Now Fox. Free throw line jumper. And another miss by Sacramento. Now here's Alexander Walker. He's covered by Fox. Levine. And there's the rejection. And he gets it back. Alexander Walker with the bucket.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Out left to the wing. Outside Murray. The three. Murray. Good from way out.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Levine can't hit.
I'll tell you what, we know he's been struggling tonight, but his teammates have pitched in big time.
And it's Fox missing.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Towns has got room, and he buries that one. Back rim and in. Towns has got 12 points in the game.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And it's Fox missing.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Edwards with it. 22 points for him. Three-pointer, no good.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
Fox outside. Fox can't get that one to fall.
I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Gobert finds Towns, and it's rejected. Now the Kings in transition. Now Fox. He's got 13. Monk for 3. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's Minnesota up 9. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Conley with the ball for the Timberwolves. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. Cat in at power forward with Reed at center. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Mike Conley. And it's Anderson in at the 3, the small forward. The shot by Alexander-Walker, no good. Kings trail by 9. Ellis passes to McGee. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Alexander-Walker. And that one is hammered home.
Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
There's some contact there, but Fox just refuses to let that hold him back.
Conley passes to Alexander-Walker. A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. Just 5 on the clock. Towns on a screen. Alexander-Walker with the bucket. Alexander-Walker's got 5 points in the quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Now here's Alexander-Walker. Right wing, outside Conley. Reed a screen on Fox. From deep, Conley. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Pass to Fox. Fires the 3. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Conley. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Hey, this guy is competitive. He's tough, and he'll play through contact. Mike Conley doing work inside.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
They're running. Here's Alexander-Walker. And Minnesota again with a bucket. Kings trail by 16. Pass to McGee. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Herter finds McGee. Good work there as he goes. McGee's got his first bucket in this one.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here.
Attention everyone. Now coming onto the hardwood is your Sacramento Kings Street Team. Let's get it. Attention fans. Now on the court is your White Star. Get out. We love to hear it. That's right, everybody. Who wants a free t-shirt?
Changes for Sacramento. Sabonis, he's checked in for McGee. Murray comes in for Herter. And Malik Monk subbed in for Ellis. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, B.A.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Gobert. Here's Levine for 3. Rebound by Sacramento. Sabonis has got 6 rebounds in the game.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
Edwards against Monk. Anthony Edwards with a rebound. The Timberwolves lead by 14. Here he goes. And the layup is good off the glass. Edwards has got 24 points.
Boy, the quickness off the dribble drive by Anthony Edwards. Being able to put it on the deck, so important.
Monk passes to Sabonis. It's Monk on the wing. Sabonis with a screen on Edwards. And he's headed to the line for two. He gets the whistle there.
Man, good whistle there.
Shooting two.
And he knocks down the first one. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Edwards. Outside Conley. Pass to Towns. Outside Edwards. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Malik Monk picks one up.
Guys, you have to put a body on Anthony Edwards. This guy is too skilled and too strong.
Anthony Edwards taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, Edwards. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Fox. Up top, Sabonis. It's Barnes on the wing. Beyond the arc. Murray, no good. And so Conley will bring it up for Minnesota. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Towns outside. Pass to Gobert. And here's Conley. 6 on the shot clock. Towns a screen on Fox. Buries it from 3. And the Timberwolves lead by 19.
You have got to be aware of where Mike Conley is. He's so capable outside the arc.
The Kings call timeout.
Get up out of your seats for your Sacramento Kings reteam.
Now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Anthony Edwards.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
Yeah, this is something he will remember forever. These types of performances in the playoffs are what define a player's legacy. Kings trail by 19. Fox the pass to Monk. Fox against Conley. Pulls up on the wing. Good as the jump shot falls.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Edwards. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Well, Anthony Edwards showing you that I've got some playmaking in my toolbox. Nice pass.
1:27 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now here's Monk. Launches it. Gets the three to fall. Monk's got 9 points now in the second half.
And that'll wrap up game 3. Now we'll look ahead towards an important game 4 for the Timberwolves.
When you look at the stat sheet, it's impressive this wasn't a total blowout. Their offense was in top gear all night long, Grant.
I thought the same thing, B.A. I mean, the difference in field goal percentages is pretty shocking.
And with their performance tonight, you have to think this series is all but over.
It's impossible to see it any other way. And I don't think it's going to get past game 4. If this doesn't end in a sweep, I'll be shocked.
And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for Karl Anthony Towns.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
And the Kings going with a whole new group out there. Some changes for Minnesota.
Substituting on the court.
We've got 1:13 left in the final quarter. Robbed. Pass to Lyles. Here's Mitchell. Back to Lyles. Shot clock at 6. Let's go with a 3. And the Kings with another 3. 43 seconds left to play in the fourth. Morris passes to Anderson. Here's Shannon. Clock at 6. Offline from the top of the key. Pass to Herter. The floater. Anderson pulls it down. Morris outside. So it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. And now that they're up 3-0, winning this whole series is well within their grasp.
You think it's only a matter of time, but the postseason is all about expecting the unexpected. They need to stay focused and finish strong.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Rudy, you guys came to play tonight. Can you talk about the motivation right from the opening tip?
We just wanted to have a good defensive game. Come out ready and make sure we communicate and run back, because these guys are very talented, and we did a great job.
The communication paid off. Thanks so much.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference semifinals. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Anthony Edwards.